My husband threw divorce papers at my face in front of his entire family. His mistress was wearing my mother's necklace. And all I said was, "Does anyone have a pen?" More than 10 people sat around the long mahogany table. Derek's parents, his uncles, cousins, and of course, Vanessa Hale, the woman currently hanging on my husband's arm like a designer accessory. She was wearing the emerald necklace my late mother had left me, the one I had kept locked in my bedroom safe. Derek Blackwell stood at the head of the table with his jaw clenched.
Did you hear me, Aurelia? I want a divorce. Sign the papers.
I stared at the document in front of me. Standard terms, no alimony, no asset division, just a clean exit, as if 5 years of marriage could be erased like a typo.
She's probably in shock, poor thing. Where will she even go?
Derek's mother, Constance, sipped her wine without looking at me.
It's for the best, dear. You were never really one of us.
Fresh out of college, no family left, no connections. I didn't know he'd been sleeping with Vanessa for 3 of our 5 years together. I didn't know his mother had hand-picked Vanessa as his real match from the start. And they certainly didn't know who I actually was.
Well, are you going to sign or just sit there?
I picked up the pen. I signed my name in smooth, unhurried strokes. Then I set the pen down. I'll have my lawyers finalize this by morning, but the necklace on your girlfriend's neck belongs to me. I'd like it back. Vanessa's hand flew to the emerald. Derek gave this to me. It's mine now. Derek gave you something that was never his to give.
Don't make a scene, Aurelia. Just leave with whatever dignity you have left.
Dignity. I almost laughed. I straightened my clothes and looked at every single face around that table. Not one of them would meet my eyes. Thank you for dinner, Constance. The roast was dry, as always. I walked toward the door. Behind me, I heard Vanessa giggle.
Finally. I thought she'd never leave.
Make sure she doesn't take anything from the house. I want her out by midnight.
I paused at the threshold.
Oh, Derek, one more thing.
What?
You might want to check the financial news tomorrow morning. It's going to be a very interesting day for Blackwell Industries. The door clicked shut behind me, and not a single person at that table understood what I meant. Yet, I changed my clothes and no longer wanted any connection with this place. The night air hit my face as I stepped outside the Blackwell estate. My phone buzzed. 12 missed calls from the same number. I called back.
Mrs. Grayson, we've been trying to reach you. The board is waiting for your final confirmation.
It's Miss Ashford now. And yes, proceed with the acquisition.
Understood. The Blackwell Industries takeover will be finalized at market open. Shall I notify the press?
Not yet. Let them enjoy their last peaceful night.
I ended the call and stood in the driveway staring at the fleet of luxury cars parked outside. Porsches, Range Rovers, a Bentley. My car was parked at the far end, a simple black sedan. Nothing flashy. What the Blackwells didn't know was that the nobody orphan they had mocked for 5 years was the sole heir to Ashford Capital, the largest private equity firm on the East Coast. My father had built it from nothing. When my parents died in a plane crash during my senior year of high school, I had inherited everything. The lawyers, the board, the billions, all held in trust until I turned 21. I had chosen to keep it hidden. I wanted a normal life, a real marriage, someone who loved me for me, not my net worth. What a joke that turned out to be. I had spent 5 years cooking dinner, attending Constance's insufferable garden parties, and smiling while the Blackwells treated me like the help. All because I loved Derek. Or rather, I loved who I thought he was. My phone buzzed again. A text from an unknown number.
Aurelia, it's Vanessa. Derek wanted me to remind you, be out by midnight, and leave the house keys on the counter. Thanks, sweetheart.
The house is in my name. Check the deed. You have 48 hours to vacate. I hit send, silenced my phone, and drove away. Tomorrow, Derek Blackwell would wake up and discover that his wife, his boring, invisible, powerless wife, had just bought his family's entire company. Merciful, and she wasn't to feeling. By 9 a.m. the next morning, it was all over the financial news. My phone had been ringing non-stop since 6 a.m. I let it ring. I was sitting in the corner office on the 40th floor of the Ashford Capitol building in Manhattan, sipping coffee and reviewing the final acquisition documents.
Miss Ashford, the Blackwell family's attorney, has called 7 times. Derek Blackwell himself has called 14 times. And Constance Blackwell is in the lobby. She's demanding to see you.
Constance is here already.
She arrived 20 minutes ago. Security is holding her at reception.
Send her up.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I want to see her face. 5 minutes later, Constance Blackwell stepped into my office. She looked immaculate as always. Chanel suit, not a hair out of place, but her eyes were wild, darting around the massive corner office as if she had walked into a trap.
Aurelia, what is this, some kind of sick joke?
Good morning, Constance. Please, sit down.
You bought our company, you the woman who couldn't even pick the right wine at dinner.
I always pick the right wine. You just never had the palate to appreciate it.
This is fraud! There's no way you have this kind of money! Who's backing you? Who put you up to this?
Ashford Capital, founded by my father, Richard Ashford. Current net worth north of $12 billion. Sole heir, me.
This can't be right.
It's been verified by 3 independent auditors and the SEC. Would you like their numbers? She closed the folder and looked up at me with an expression I had never seen on her face before. Fear.
What do you want, Aurelia?
I want my mother's necklace back. And I want a formal public apology from your family.
And if we refuse?
Then I'll liquidize Blackwell Industries by Friday. Every asset, every property, every trust fund your family depends on, including Derek's.
You wouldn't.
Constance, you spent 5 years telling me I was nothing, that I should be grateful your son even looked at me. Do I look like I'm bluffing?
I'll speak with the family. You have until 5 p.m. today.
The door closed behind her. I exhaled slowly, my calm exterior cracking just slightly.
Miss Ashford, there's one more visitor. He doesn't have an appointment, but he says it's urgent.
Who is it?
Derek Blackwell. He's on his way up. And Mom, he's not alone. He brought Vanessa, and she's still wearing your mother's necklace.
The elevator doors opened, and Derek walked in like he still owned the world. Vanessa trailed behind him in a red dress that probably cost more than most people's rent, my mother's emerald glittering against her collarbone like a stolen crown. They both stopped cold when they saw the name on my office door. Aurelia Ashford, CUO Ashford Capital. Derek's mask slipped for exactly half a second, then he recovered, shoving his hands into his pockets with forced casualness.
So it's true. You've been hiding this the entire time.
Hiding implies I owed you the truth. I didn't. Vanessa clutched Derek's arm, her eyes sweeping the corner office, the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking Manhattan, the original basket on the wall, the quiet, unmistakable scent of real power. For the first time, she looked unsure of herself. Derek pulled out a chair without being invited and sat across from me.
Let's cut the theatrics, Aurelia. You're angry. I get it. But buying my family's company, that's not justice. That's revenge.
and throwing divorce papers at my face in front of your entire family while your mistress wore my dead mother's jewelry. What was that? Romance? He flinched. I opened a leather portfolio on my desk. Here's what's gonna happen, Derek. I now hold 62% of Blackwell Industries. That makes me the majority shareholder. As of this morning, I've frozen all executive accounts pending a full financial audit. Derek's face went white.
You froze our accounts?
Your company's accounts. They're my company's accounts now.
You can't do this. Derek's family built that company over 3 generations.
And your boyfriend nearly bankrupted in 2 years. Blackwell Industries has been hemorrhaging money since Derek took over as COO. Exposed derivatives positions, unauthorized loans, a $12 million marketing expenses that traces directly to a villa in the south of France. Your villa, I believe. Vanessa's mouth opened, then closed.
That's confidential financial data. How did you...
I own the company, Derek. Nothing is confidential from me. The room went very still. Derek stared at me as if seeing me for the first time. Not the quiet wife who folded his laundry and tolerated his mother's insults. Not the woman he had so easily discarded. Someone else entirely.
What do you want?
I already told your mother. The necklace. A public apology. And I want Vanessa out of every property connected to Blackwell Industries, including the villa.
You're delusional.
Derek, tell her.
Shut up, Vanessa!
She recoiled, as if she'd been slapped. He pressed them, flat against the desk.
And if I agree to all of that, you'll return control of the company?
I studied him for a long moment. No. His face crumbled. The company stays with me. Consider it the alimony you didn't think I deserved. You have until 5 o'clock. After that, I begin liquidation procedures.
Aurelia, 5 years. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It meant everything to me, Derek. That's why this hurts you so much. Because you're only now realizing it meant nothing to you. He had no response. I pressed the intercom.
Leo, please escort Mr. Blackwell and his guest to the elevator.
Derek stood slowly, mechanically, like a man walking to his own sentencing.
This isn't over.
For you, it was over the moment you handed me that pen. The door closed. I sat in silence for exactly 10 seconds.
Miss Ashford, I have an update. Derek's car is still in the parking garage, but Vanessa just got into a separate vehicle, a black Mercedes. It's registered to someone named Roman Corsetti.
My hand froze on the desk. Roman Corsetti. The one name in this city I had spent 5 years avoiding.
Miss Ashford, are you all right?
I let out a slow breath.
Leo, pull everything we have on Corsetti Holdings. Every subsidiary, every board member, every transaction in the last 6 months.
May I ask why?
Because Roman Corsetti was the only man alive who knew exactly who I was before I became Aurelia Ashford, before the inheritance, before the walls I had built around myself.
Just do it.
And Leo,
Yes.
cancel my afternoon. Something tells me it's about to get a lot more complicated.